place. For $333, still with a balance of $364. And then look, these two checks had the exact same number on them. This one and this one. It makes no sense what they're doing.
They have definitely some mysterious clerical errors. So
yes. So here's where it goes into these three checks here. 333, 131, 270, which leaves her with a credit of $37, and there goes her rent up to $654.
Now, so mind you, her rent.
This is from the reassessment. $252 to $654.
Correct.
And here is the $173, which is the reimbursement of the underpayment of the time she was there.
Everybody can see it says agreement to tenant monthly repayment. And it's exactly why she had to pay that $173 extra a month going forward, because she wasn't paying the correct amount of rent.
Correct. So then we get a little, I'm watching my hands shake up here. A little skeptical of things, because here, okay, so here's her rent, $64, $173. And $790 is what she owed. There was a $367 payment, which brought her down to $423. And then you're going to notice a trend here. And we're not going to allude to anything. You just come up to your own conclusions on this. This was on 6/3, a $500 payment. Now we're going to go through these rent adjustments because that's just a mess. But here's her next rent, $654. And look at that. Another payment of exactly $500 for the next month with a $367 check.
I'm going to say from June, July, August, all the way until September, she was getting some kind of assistance. We cannot specify where it came from or what it could possibly be from, but she was getting a payment from the government for an additional $500 to pay her rent.
And we also see it here.
Yep.
There's what she owed, and then $710. A $5 charge. Was it a light bulb charge? No, a late charge. They do charge for light bulbs. It's kind of ridiculous. But again, another $500 payment, $654, and then $1,000 rent. So there's more clerical errors, and it is really a mess. This is not something we made up. This is definitely printable clerical errors, and it is really a mess. This is not something we made up. This is definitely printable. And there's where we go again to $1,125 reversal rent that they just made.
The ones that are in parentheses, guys, are credits. If there's any confusion, any parentheses that you see in the numbers are basically a credit to the account. So they're a negative amount.
There's another $500 check made every single month on the 4th because her rent is due by the 5th. Every single month it was given by the 4th. So here's another $500, and then possibly what she paid is the $325. I don't know. We can't see who made those payments. And then we to October, and that's where the $500 payments stop. And then you can see here, this is everything she owed for all of her. And then there was a payment, $200 and then $829. That's a lot of money to pay as a payment, which gave her an $11 credit. And then we go back $632 plus the $173. She owes $794. And that, I believe, was the final payment she made on her rent.
11/18/2024 was the last payment that Miss Peters made for rent.
Yeah, this one right here.
And in that, I just want to clarify to everybody. If you remember, Miss Peters went online and begged for December's rent money. She needed like $400 and some odd. And she went to a hotel casino. So let's just keep that in mind.
All right. And now I'm going to jump to June, July, October. We are going to jump for the begging of rent to, so we have all these videos of proof, and if you need to see them all, just read. But let's start with here, starting in August when we already know she has some problems.
And I just wanna clarify one thing real quick. Her rent without any government assistance. Now, this is without HUD help or any other financial assistance. The rent for that apartment is $1,125. She was never truly liable for that entire amount at any point when living there, just so we can clarify.
Tequila Sunrise, they would have to have had to put notes in the money that they sent her that said specifically what that money was for in order to even have a fighting chance at that. Okay, so moving on. This is one of the first ones.
It said for fair, and then turned around and asked for it back and said that she got scammed. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to sit here and allow y'all to sit here and be mean to me and think that it's okay to sit here and pick on me.
Whose video is that?
Nobody is asking me to be
All right, shout out to Fern on this video.
I still need to get the fair tickets taken care of, and I still need $2 for food. If anybody will be able to help in any sort of way, I appreciate you.
So I'm going to pause her there. This is a long one, but this is definitely for the fair. Obviously, at the same time, we can also just see where we had to go through her rent and she still owed money. I'm going to go to the next one here. Rent money for September. We're going to go that one.
For those of you that joining, I'm trying to get out of my rent. I haven't told her fit before they filed an eviction on me.
This is also Fern's page.
If anybody is able to help with anything, please, I really appreciate you. I don't know what the hell's funny. Anyways, today's the last day for Tits on Bail. If we can try to go hard.
No, I did not mean to pin that. I am so sorry.
Depending on what I get in for the gifts, I should be able to take it for rent. Even if it's just $50 or $100, that's still $100 closer for my rent.
All for one is already getting sassy.
So, if
I see this.
when are you going to apply yourself just to show your?
Okay.
Hold on, one question. I don't want to interrupt or anything, but I do want to bring a little light to the situation just for fun and entertainment. All for one, are you ready? You're muted, so I don't know if you're ready or not.
Is the one person in here? Is CJ in here?
I don't know. CJ, are you here? If you are, can you note yourself, please? And can somebody make all for one in the big box just for a second? Just because all for one has an important little message. All right, CJ is here. Okay, so I just wanted to, we have a special guest with us tonight. So all for one is going to talk about it.
I just want to know when I'm going to turn around and get to spend my time with CJ. CJ, why is everybody so muted? Why are you guys all so mean?
I can't.
Why? Oh, please, why? Please, somebody give me some cash. I want somebody.
And guys, this is satire. Please, no, this is satire. None of you guys in the boxes are saying anything. Come on.
Goodies never say die.
I'm trying not to laugh.
You know what?
Guys, do you know how hard this was for me to keep from you?
Block roster hit that one right on the head.
I'm just at a loss of words.
Right?
Oh my God. DJ, she needs her nails.
Okay, that's enough vomit action for the evening. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you all for one for that beautiful satire comedy. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We needed a little chuckle in between. So all right, back to business.
Okay, I'm going back to September.
September.
Claiming rent. All for one. Don't make me hurt you. $1,200 where she claims.
You better watch out, all for one.
Sir?
What about my social security check? What about it? Fucking A. What part of this do you not understand? My check is $700 from social security. How the fuck do you expect me to come up with $1,200 on $700 for the check? Please make that make sense. I have literally $700 from social security. You expect me to fucking turn that into $1,200 for rent, and on top of that, come up with $200 some dollars for electricity? Oh, here, I'll be right on that. Let me just ring my bell and chant over my magic little money fairy. Ooh, that is a magic fairy, magic fairy.
Notice her goal is $600, but she's asking for $1,200.
It's income-based housing. What part of this don't y'all understand? Yeah,
Also, credit to Fernandez.
I'm tired of sitting here and repeating myself so many fucking times right now.
Anybody's videos we do share tonight, please note we are going to shout out your page and encourage them to follow you. So if you do get more followers, awesome. But I am going to promote your page because you are a part of this community and you are helping. And we appreciate you and you are amazing. So please keep up what you're doing because we are doing a phenomenal job. If anybody has truly paid attention, her money train has dwindled. Continue, Tammy. I apologize.
No, it's okay. The $1,200 that she's claiming here is the actual cost of the rent of that apartment if she was not on any kind of housing. If it was just anybody walking in there saying, I want to rent, it's almost $1,200 to rent there. And that is definitely not what she is paying. So let's go to the next one. Sorry, I need to move my phone a few times just for privacy purposes. This one you might find a little fun.
Anybody got an open room I can stay with y'all? Because I got fucking 14 days and I gotta be out of here if I don't come up with the rent.
She's doing scratch offs while she's begging for rent.
Maybe somebody has an available room over
there. If anybody can't tell, that is definitely her scratching tickets.
There's no fucking way that
That was taken on December 10th when she got the first lease termination.
Thank you, friend.
I have no idea what I'm going to do. What I do know is that there's not going to be no entire way that I'm going to be able to get this money together that fast.
So we're facing eviction, but we going by scratchers.
And this also, remember, she didn't pay rent for December, January, February. And if y'all remember, she got those big ass gifts, got those universes, and said that money's going for my rent because she was going to be evicted.
Correct.
And not a dang tootin' penny of that went towards her rent. And so just keep that in mind.
And if this does not show to you guys the truth that we are spreading for awareness, to understand that she is scamming people of their money, you are definitely, I can't even explain if like this doesn't make sense, because she got money via Cash App before she went to that hotel, plus received a universe, and she did not pay her rent. And we are showing you proof in black and white.
I'm going to show now the December 26th. So we're in the middle of a rent beg from the beginning of December till, basically forever. And here is her at the Mystic Lake Casino, having a great time keeking it up with herself.
Oh, I hope this is the one where she's dancing, because... Now, mind you guys, she did this on her enabler's dime for her and her prison man.
This is also where she's wearing the black tote slippers that she bought for a family.
Correct.
And she's wearing herself.
Then she said she was going to provide for a family for Christmas. Please, everybody, just keep tapping the live if you can. That's all we ask for is taps to keep the live going.
I'm just like, I guess I'll just have to start fucking getting rid of a bunch of people.
Oh,
This
and
is
that
where she-
shirt is just from her shopping. She went shopping right before this. This was filmed and bought clothes from Torrid. That was one of the shirts she purchased.
Mind you, and she said, don't worry about it. People sent her money to buy clothes.
Super fucking jealous. They can be jealous and they know they fucking want.
I may not show the dance, don't worry, because I just had coffee and I don't want to throw it up anywhere.
Thank you, everybody, for the likes, the follows. Thank you.
All right, we're going to pause that before she gets to dancing, but I think most of us know that in the rest of this video, she continues to beg for money because she's hungry. That's what she says anyway. Let's go to the next one. I'm sorry, next time I will have this down, guys, and it won't be such a
And yes, for people asking in the comments, her birthday is Friday. That is her actual birthday. Just so we clarify.
This is not a fucking joke. So whatever with that shit.
Tammy, I'll be right back.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to help, fine, don't help. Just sit there and fucking do what you do best. Nothing.
Hey, real quick, I just wanted to point out one thing. With her sitting there saying that, that's her way of guilt tripping people in her life.
Absolutely, that is definitely a tactic
Just let
she
you
uses.
that's a manipulation tactic.
Thank you, Dee. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to get these in order. I've never done the video thing before, but this is what she did. Also compliments of Fern on this one.
We'll see how much of a joker Owen is when you see the court date. I have plenty. Really? Okay. Yeah, whatever. No, I'm not communicating with my brother.
Thank you, Hope. All right. Again, these are becoming redundant, but it's important that we know that we all have these for proof and documentation that this just is a beg for everything. So now we're at the point that we know that she's behind on December, January, and February's rent, and this was one of her latest begs, knowing that this is all going to happen. It's a person that doesn't really look
Raise $40 if I wanted to go play bingo, but I'm not
concerned about her impending.
You know what? We're gonna try to
Video credit to Meddling Morgan. Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
who wants to help? Excuse me, pitch in to go play some bingo. Let's go play some birthday bingo, guys. Yes, birthday bingo. Birthday bingo is what we're gonna do. Birthday bingo. Why y'all so damn worried about what I'm doing?
Oh, can't imagine.
Oh, no, I'm afraid.
Okay, I can't. Oh, I just hit the stop at the position. So yeah, you guys see this is all redundant. I believe there's one last video here, and it's going to be compliments of Waylon Joseph Smithers.
I think it was like Trollavision that did a live about me yesterday. When I tried to answer, they blocked me immediately. So I'm just getting sick and tired of people fucking trying to falsify documents and lie about me. We're gonna move our asses up. So the application fee was $35.
Which, mind you, she didn't have to pay that fee. It was included because she's on housing.
And then here we go, all the rest. So it did start. So everybody's saying that my rent was last year started at $252. You see that?
And this is the same exact document we just looked at.
And I just want to clarify,
Now
that a lot of times we called Kim. Can you pause this just for 1 sec? Video credit to Waylon Smith Jenners, by the way. Follow him if you don't. Wonderful content. But I just want to clarify that Kim did a lot of times between all of her lies, she did tell the truth in some of it. So please also take that into consideration, that there was some truth, but most of it was lies. So that's all I'm trying to clarify, just so we're clear.
Yes, the rental amounts did change. So her rent did start at $252, which is extremely reasonable. But after she had that reevaluation of her money, which was, they actually did it in May and made it active as of June 1st, according to their ledgers. That's where all these extra dollars are coming in, and that's where the $173 of repayment. So she was raised to $654, and an additional $173 for repayment. So that's what her monthly rent went up to, $801, I believe it was, that we came up with the number, or that's
So
what was her final number?
It actually comes up to about 805 with the two numbers combined.
Okay.
But it seems like it was always 801, so I don't know if there was like some sort of whatever. But yes, 801 seemed to be the 100% accurate amount. She was not lying. It was 801.
And we do have copies of the complaint.
Move up. Just because the address is there, please.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Okay, it's not on this page.
Thank
you. Right now, the total amount required to redeem the tenancy, now this is if she wants to stay, is $2,280 plus $395, which is cost of all the service and filing fees, for a total of $2,675, plus any additional amounts other than, what's already on there.
Can you show the ledger, though, that they already added on March's rent to show the actual balance of being over $3,000?
Hold, please.
Yep.
I need you to
now, mind you, because she isn't going to court until 3/5/2025. They did add on March rent, and then let's go over to her balance.
Okay, March 1st, rent, $632, total of, $3,388 is what they're saying. But also notice that the $632 doesn't include that $173
anymore.
Right. And this is just a duplicate page that printed. I don't know why. So but yeah, they have her at $3,388.
I just want to reiterate with you guys that we try and spread the most accurate information possible in regard to anything we cover. And sometimes we do, obviously, because she is a compulsive liar, think that she's lying. But we are finding truth in these lies, but we're finding more lies than truth. So this is where we're trying to clarify everything for everybody. Please understand that we have put in a lot of time, effort, and work into this. And we're really trying to get this out because we're trying to save you from falling victim to this. You can proceed, Tammy. Sorry.
Okay. And here I'm just looking over whatever we might want to look at next. Is there anything else that you want me to cover out of these pages? I mean, there's not much in the complaint other than they want her out. Obviously, it's non-payment. We already went over the amount due. They do want her out immediately, and here's why. Plain